G'day folks, and welcome back to the channel for part number 11 of my legendary survival mode achievement run of Skyrim. This episode, there's actually a decent bit planned, and once again, I've planned far more than I think I'm actually going to be able to get done. But we're going to be starting here in Riften, then we're going to be just jumping into Windhelm for a little bit of training, perhaps we'll see how the money holds up. And then we are heading to Whiterun, because I have a house to buy, some alchemy to play with, I've got a sword to get rid of, and yeah, we'll go from there. First, though, there's a couple things I want to do in Riften. Now, the obvious one is I want to head into Mistveil Keep. We're about to hit level 50 Destruction, and I want to have some nice shiny spells to cast when we get there. So, let's see what Old Mate here has for sale. I'm kind of hoping for a Necklace of Destruction as well, and looks like I'm not getting it. Now, I could go for these Robes of Destruction, but that is a lot of gold for a 3% increase on destruction, and is it a little bit more magicka? Yeah, a little bit more. That's fine. I think we'll pass on that. But I do want to have a look here for books. I'm going to leave Conjuring until a fair bit later, I think. I have a decent little following at the moment, and I will almost certainly go for some Conjuring later. But it does kind of make the player character a little bit redundant. You just spend your entire time summoning big tanky things that do a lot of damage and running around in circles. So I want to blow things up, so I'm not going to summon that for just yet. I'm noting a distinct lack of expert level destruction spells, or adept, whatever the level 50 versions are. So I'm looking for, I think it's Ice Storm, Chain Lightning, and Fireball. Could be off a little bit with that, but hang on. What do we get? What have I actually got already? She definitely doesn't have the next ones though. So Flames is the Novice, then Apprentice, then it's Adept. So yeah, it should be Fireball, and then I think Chain Lightning, Ice Storm. Okay. Anyway, she doesn't have them. I'll probably actually. Farengar has the level 50 stuff, so alright, that just became a Whiterun thing. Maybe Windhelm, because he is a destruction trainer, he might have the destruction specific ones. Anyway, we'll see when we get there. First up though, I want to go talk to Dinya over here in the Temple of Mara, because doing the Mara questline gets you a permanent 15% magic resistance, which is really, really good. So Dinya is here.
What is it you seek, my child?
We will have to go through a little bit of waffle here. Now, I'm planning on not speaking over and actually going through the conversation, I guess, with a lot of NPCs, but this entire quest line is just cringe. So I'm going to skip this one. Alright, so I already know where I'm going. Yeah, just tell me what to do. Yep. So next time I'm in Iverstead, I will be talking to some peoples about how they should totally hook up and move to Riften. Or, you know, hook up with the other guy and stay in Iverstead. Right, so Mara's done. Spells I'm going to pick up in Whiterun. Let's go see if we can talk some sense into Sapphire. I also could do the Frost Horse right now, but I already have a horse, and I'm expecting it to get killed at some point. So I think when my current horse gets murdered to death, I will probably come and get Frost. Before I do this, I know I need speech. So let's go find that beggar. Here he is. We'll give him a coin and just see. I can't remember if that actually did anything last time. I can't remember if I used it, but fingers crossed.
Yeah. Back off. This action's all mine. No room for anyone else in the guild on this one.
Alright, do me a favor and drop the debt.
Why should I bother? I've already made a bunch of coin off of his shipments, so anything else I squeeze out of him would be a bonus. Oh, wait a second. I see what this is. You want me to cut you in, or you'll rat me out to Brynjolf. Tell you what, I'll give you a share right now if you forget the whole thing.
You know what? She just invented that entire situation in her head, but she doesn't need to know that, so forget it. I'm going to speak to Brynjolf.
Whoa, whoa, calm down. Let's just think about this for a moment. You win. Tell Shadra he can forget the debt. I hope we bump into each other again.
You have some nerve coming back here after what you did to Kirava.
Look, I already said Shadra.
Alright, so quest complete, I guess. Let's go talk to Shadra, and he will have some new toys for us. Also, before I leave, so actually, let's go do this first. I want to talk to the Thieves Guild, and I want to pick up the is it Vex and Delvin Mallory, I think their names are. They have world quests, I guess we'll call them, for the different main cities in Skyrim. So I'm going to have to do 5 quests in each of the cities that have their own load screen. So Whiterun and Windhelm are 2 of them. And if I can pick them up now, since I'm going there next anyway, then I can get started on that. Now, ideally, I'd want to pick 2 up from the same place. But we'll see what happens. Also, do I have a level up ready to go? I definitely do, so we can poke our head back into the Thieves Guild and have a quick nap as well. Alright, Delvin, what do you got for me?
Let me guess. He just plucked you off the street and dropped you into the thick of things without telling you which way is up. Am I right?
Absolutely. You know what? I could use some advice.
See, that kind of attitude comes from someone who wants to get rich and stay alive long enough to enjoy it. We're going to get along nicely. So, if you've got the nerve, I've got plenty of extra jobs to help get the guild back on its feet.
What do you mean back on its feet?
Look around you. The flagon, the guild, it's all falling apart. A few decades ago, this place was as busy as the Imperial City. Now, you'll be lucky if you don't trip over a skeever instead.
Alrighty, what's happened?
Look, I know the others think I'm a bit daft for saying stuff like this, but I'm gonna give it to you straight. Something out there is piss-drunk mad at us. I don't know who or what it is, but it's beyond just you and me. We've been cursed.
Every time I get to this part, I'm reminded of that scene in, I think it was called The Mummy, with Brendan Fraser, where the one guy on the train says, "Oh, this is cursed, that is cursed, you're not happy unless you got a good curse." Just a bit of an aside there. Alright, so what about this curse? What can we do about it?
I'll tell you what we do. We spit in that curse's face and turn things around down here. Put things back the way they were. That's where you come in. I've got plenty of work available that could guide us down the road to recovery. All you need to do is ask, and we can both come out of this smelling like a rose.
Alright, so I heard you're offering extra work. I am doing this because there's an achievement tied to restoring the guild. Ideally, I don't want to have to do 25 back-to-back fetch quests for these 2. And also spending the time deleting quests and getting a new one because they offered me 20 quests in a row in the wrong city. So I'm going to pick up a few every time I'm here, and hopefully that will speed it up a little bit. Okay, so I heard you're offering extra work.
I handle the fishing, numbers, and bedlam jobs. The ones with a more personal touch. If breaking's a more your thing, go talk to Vex.
Alright, so numbers is basically you walk into a place and write some numbers in a book. These are the easy ones, so they're the ones I'll be doing. Fishing, I'm pretty sure, is pickpocket, and then bedlam, I think this is just go to a city and steal a certain value worth of stuff. I think that's what this one is. I'm not 100% confident on bedlam because I just do numbers.
Establishments in Skyrim keep their transactions recorded within business ledgers. Your job will be to change the numbers in those books so the shortfalls from our other jobs look legit. Feel like doing a bit of writing?
Absolutely, I'll do it.
Just remember the rules. Keep it clean and keep it quiet. Here's the details.
Alright, let's see where we're going. The numbers job. In Riften. Okay, Riften is not good. The Thieves Guild's already set up in Riften. So, I'm just going to, I mean, I could go and do it, get the money, and come back. Alright, let's go do that. There are too many people. And that dog has got to go. That needs to be my next thing. After I go and get Breeze home and get all those alchemy ingredients saved, hopefully, that needs to be the very next thing. Alright, let's get our level up here. I think I'm just going to keep putting in health at this point. Magicka is definitely good to have more of, but we will eventually get to the stage where destruction will be free, or at least so heavily discounted that it may as well be free. This perk point is going into adept destruction. There's no doubt about it. Let's get some more money actually while we're down here. Okay, shield with cold resist. Lovely. There is also the lockpicking trials, I guess, in the side rooms. Kind of hoping I don't end up overburdened here. I did also, I think, get some ingredients for some Restore Magicka? No, I have everything except the Restore Magicka. Okay, that's fine. Am I going the wrong way here? No. Okay, so here's the lockpick thing. And there's also, over here, Thieves Guild gloves. I did not want that sword, so let's just chuck that sword back in there. Grab the wine, though. Thieves Guild boots. There's another sword. Alright, so that's kind of... Oh yeah, he's shooting arrows. What you can do is you can pickpocket a good arrow into him, and then he'll just shoot them. So if you pickpocket him, say a dragon bone arrow, you give him one, and he'll just continually shoot them, and then you can go and pick them up off the target. Alright, let's get some lockpicking in. Probably shouldn't do too much of this, because getting levels with non-combat related tasks is maybe not the best idea, but you know what? It's money. That was a good guess. Yep, I'll have all of that. So then we've got Expert, Master, and Adept. So we'll go Adept first. This is fairly close to the starting point. That was the end of that particular pick. Oh, and this one looks like it's resetting every time you fail it as well. Alright, cool. I'm not going to bother with the others. It would take far too long. I'm pretty sure if this just snaps me out of the screen. Yeah. Yeah, so there's no point trying that again. And I did just pick up the Thieves Guild stuff. Most of another set. There is a full set in here somewhere, if you can find it. This place looking very bare. There's the guild's vault, which we'll get to open later on. Eyes open can stay there. What else we got here? Shadow marks. This is not a skill book. This is actually tells you about the little symbols that the guild has scribbled onto a whole bunch of buildings. I'll point it out next time I see one, but I think I already mentioned it.
Name's Rune. Yeah, Rune. Just like you're thinking.
Alright, let's call that done. We'll head out of here. I'm gonna go change the book in this place. Oh, this is, where's the... There it is. This is the secret exit to the Thieves Guild. This is one of the shadow marks that that book talks about. And more importantly, Nightshade is Fortified Destruction, I think. Which I need to start carrying a few more potions of. Also, I looked into how the... Oh, hello, butterflies. How the leveling of destruction works.
From the college in Winterhold.
And it turns out that actually the runes are not as good for leveling as I thought. In terms of magicka efficiency, They are on par with the fireball or firebolt. Can everybody stop standing right next to me? Also, I'm overburdened. Basically, the runes use a ton of energy or magicka, and they give you 1 destruction XP for each point of magicka you spend. So does the fireballs, and I can cast a lot more of them before I run out of energy. So I think the ideal is I use fireballs to get someone down to about half, and then I kill them with the rune, just to try and use more energy, ergo get more XP. Right, I'm over weight here, so I really got to get rid of that sword. Thieves Guild armor, I'm just going to equip that for the moment. Unfortunate, but I'm going to have to look like a Thieves Guild member for a little while. I swear there was another butterfly here. Did I see that, or am I going crazy? I mean, crazy-er. Alright. I don't see it. That's fine. If you were playing on regular non-survival mode, you could fast travel to this Thieves Guild entrance as well. So if you're doing achievements on not survival mode, or if you just turn survival mode off to do the achievements, then you can get it done a lot quicker. I have to pick this, right? Yeah. Watches this as a crime and I get arrested for it. Alright, we're good. We're good. So, where am I actually going here? J for journal, the numbers job. Elgrim's elixirs in Riften. So that's the... Oh, this is the shadow marks too, by the way. This one here, I think means there's loot in there. Let's just have a quick look. Alright, so that's the guild. This one is safe. This one is dangerous. Escape route here. Protected, don't rob this place. Fence, you can sell things. Okay, Thieves' Cache. No, that's not a Thieves' Cache. That's loot. There you go. There is something in here worth stealing. What is it? Not sure, but, you know, probably a whole bunch of money. Alright, easiest way to get down there is to just jump. Ideally not take damage. And then we can... Hang on, where am I going? We can just go in. Elgrim's elixirs.
Something for just about everybody in here. Give a holler if you have any questions.
Chorus eggs. Okay. Where's your ledger kept, lady? Oh, it's down here, isn't
This
it?
place has seen better days, but it's not my fault.
Sorry. Just thinking.
Can I just do this? Just gonna, Oh, 100 bounty. Now, you know what? I'm just going to not have the bounty here. Although I don't really have any stolen anythings at the moment. So I maybe could get away with it.
My mind is on my experiments today. What did you need?
I need you guys to go away.
I never even greeted you properly.
Okay, I may end up just cancelling this one. A lot of the others are much easier to kind of sneak to and get. Let's go ahead and wait until it's dark. And then we can kind of try to do this. No promises that this is going to work. Also, this place is apparently worth robbing.
Something for just about everybody in here. Give a holler if you have any questions.
Ah, there we go. He's gone to bed. So, there we go. Quest complete. Just gonna steal their lunch and then immediately eat it. Where are we? Seared slaughterfish. Thank you very much.
This place has seen better days.
Alright, it's definitely not her fault. Okay, back to the Thieves Guild.
Sure, I'm a dirty beggar. Why would you want to even speak to me?
Speak to you, mate. I'm gonna give you a gold coin.
Thank you. Divines bless your kind heart.
So then we have the gift of charity.
Heard they're informing the Dawn Guard.
And I've got a bunch of stuff to sell, so we'll go talk to Tornelia and we can get rid of all that stuff that I picked up inside the Thieves Guild. And while I'm thinking of it, Amulet of Zenithar, and where's the Thieves Guild hood? What are we doing? Thieves Guild hood. That was not the Thieves Guild hood. What boots do I normally wear? Fine boots? Leather boots of frost. Alright. So we push this little button, this retracts, and we can go in. For some reason, you do sometimes bash your head on the top. Playing the tallest race, you are going to bash your head on the top. It's just kind of how it is. It's unfortunate. Alright, now I do have a complete second set here. The question is, do I want to sell it, or do I want to stash it somewhere for the bonuses that I may want at a later date? And I think the answer is I'm going to sell it and keep one set. So, where is Tonelia? Here you are.
If you're looking for, why don't you take a look at some of my
Alright, and she's got 1,000 gold.
See what kind of deal we can make.
What do you got for weapons, actually? Dwarven Dagger of draining magic damage. Okay. Absorbs magicka. That's even better. If I was going to use this for myself. Do I still have Potion of Haggling? No, I already used that. Okay, that's fine. Let's go ahead and sell the Mammoth Tusk, keeping the rubies. We can sell the Shadow Marks book. Food-wise, let's ditch the wine and the mead. Keep the rest of that. Potions. Aversion to fire. Now, I could start carrying a bow and a handful of arrows, and then poisons like this apply to the bow, shoot something I want to blow up with destruction, and then just unload fireballs on them. So I think I will actually hang on to that particular poison. Stamina poison can go. Extra light armor can probably go as well. Strength I'll keep. Stamina potions can go. Resist shock. I'm mostly interested in cold and fire resist potions because the dragons don't breathe lightning. So I'm going to sell that as well. And then if we come over here, keep the fine stuff. Pretty sure I have frost resistance already saved, but either way, I'm probably never going to use a shield, so I'll sell that. And then 1, 2, and 3. Vendor does not have enough money. Alright, is there anything I can buy that's actually something I might use? Probably could take this this dagger, absorb magic, so I can just start stabbing things to get magicka back to throw more fireballs. The problem is I'm going to be leveling up one-handed, and with a dwarven dagger, it's going to level up decently quickly. I think that might just be kind of it. Alright, she's got 160 gold left. Have I got anything I can sell her for 160 gold? Some. And there was one more Thieves Guild piece, right? Yeah. That's far too valuable for me to actually sell it. That's fine. Where are we? Okay, got that one, and then Thieves Guild armor I'll swap out for the destruction robes and the amulet of Akatosh. Alright, we are good. Let's get out of here. Actually, where is... There's Vex. We'll pick up Vex's quest.
Before we begin, I want to make two things perfectly clear.
Hey, take it easy.
I'm the best infiltrator this... Easy, huh? So, should I just hand you purses of coin, or are you gonna work to earn your keep? Let me give you a small bit of advice. Nothing in this line of work is easy. If it was, every dragon a ratway would be robbing Rift and Blind. If something's being handed to you on a silver platter, then there's a catch. Steal the platter instead. You get it?
Yeah, I'll keep that in mind.
Then we understand each other. Good. Now, it's time to get your feet wet. And I don't want to waste a lot of time talking about anything but business.
Sure, we're not friends. What sort of business?
I'm not going to sugarcoat it for you. We're in a bad way down here.
And why would that be?
Who knows?
Old Delvin thinks it's some kind of curse. I think he's crazy. If you want my opinion, I'd say it's just plain old bad luck.
As it turns out, they're both right. So what can we do?
You can get out there and start making a name for us again. Make them start fearing us like they did long ago. And while you're at it, make a little bit of coin on the side. Not a bad deal, eh?
Sounds good to me. So I heard you're offering extra work.
I handle the burglary, shell, sweep, and heist jobs. Most of them involve breaking and entering. If you don't like that kind of work, talk to Delvin. He runs the more up-close and personal jobs.
Alright, so I don't actually remember what all of these are. Burglary, break in and steal something. Sweep might actually be the ones where you just go to one of the cities and steal a whole bunch of stuff. Well, that might be heist as well. Let's have a look what a heist is.
Again, we like to remind the shopkeepers that we're in charge. If that means breaking into their strong boxes and stealing something valuable from them, then so be it. Feel like doing a bit of shopping? The guild way?
Alright, what else you got?
Not interested? Fine. Then let me offer to someone with a little more backbone. Need a few spare Okay, what'll it be?
Let's try sweep.
One of the quickest ways to make some coin in Skyrim is to clear out some of the wealthier homes of their valuables. If you're interested, I could point out a good place that could use a little house cleaning. What do you say?
I'll pass for
Not
now.
interested? Fine. Then let me offer to someone with a little more backbone. Ready for some work?
Okay.
I bet you are.
I can't actually remember which one I normally do, but let's check out the
When a
shill
client
ones.
needs us to eliminate another, we
I
don't
think this is
operate
break in
like
and
our
put
brother.
something in a chest.
We find alternate means to get them out of the way. We send you to plant
Yeah.
some phony evidence in the Mark's house and then tip off the town guard. The rest takes care of itself. Sound like you can handle it?
Yeah, you know what? Consider it done.
Just don't make me look like an ass in front of the guild.
And the numbers job I need to return to Delvin. Let's actually... In Riften. Okay, perfect. Riften is good.
Back with good news, I trust?
Yeah, I totally have left and come back in the half a second we've been gone. This is not where I wanted to go. Is that a whole bunch of Thalmor? Also, actually no, doesn't matter, we're leaving. I am not here to be fighting whoever or whatever that is. Delvin is... Where is he? How do you get back there?
Golden Glow Estate is a defa.
This way.
They raised the wretched little
Or this
things
way.
for honey. It's owned by some
There we go. Okay, Delvin Mallory.
You're back. Couldn't have done it better myself.
150 gold, lovely. Alright, give me some extra work.
Anything in particular?
I want the numbers job.
Have a client looking to have a rival's business ledger.
Absolutely, I'm in.
Nice. Yeah, this is what you'll need to know.
Alright, and we are going to Riften and Whiterun. You know what? I kind of don't want to do another Riften job,
Yeah, I'll listen.
but I guess we could do one more. Let's get this done. So we're breaking in and we're leaving something in someone's locker. It is still... Yeah, it's pretty much midnight. Let's go ahead and chuck on the Thieves Guild stuff. I'm not planning on fighting anyone, so we should be getting the lockpicking and pickpocket bonuses. Also, this set does look kind of cool. Alright, you lot, out of the way.
Hear us. If you need marksman training and you've got the coin.
I don't, and I don't. Thieves Guild actually has a lot of trainers, so if you need training in thief-type skills, lockpicking, pickpocketing, I don't know if they have a pickpocket. But you can get some pretty good trainer. Oh dear. Is he attacking a thief or a vampire? Let's go find out. That's a thief. Okay, cool. So they're going to kill him, and then I'm going to loot his body. You just shot me.
You hear that? I swear there's something out there in the dark.
Where'd he go? Is this another pile of loot that fell through the world? Maybe he just ran away. Okay, well I wasn't here for him anyway. We are going to have multiple quests set up. Maris Aravel's house in Riften. Okay, down there. Yeah, everything's great, mate. Everything's perfect, you might say. Old mate just comes climbing up out of the river. Can you just kind of not be here, please? Alright, we're in. Time to leave. Okay. This might take a little while. I'm going to ask these two idiots to wait here. Can you ask Barbas to wait somewhere?
Yes, Thane. Be careful.
Alright, Barbas? Let's see how we go. Hope I don't get a bounty for coming in here.
Can't a woman get a moment to herself? Leave me. I'm not going to warn you again.
Okay, she will call the guards too. So let's just wait for an hour, quick save, we'll go in again. Now hopefully old mate will keep his mouth shut. What did I just say? Okay, I can hit that from here. Let's take her gold, and I need to put in... It's usually a gem or something, right? Stolen Flawless Garnet. Cool. Now we leave. Don't forget to grab Raya back, because otherwise she will literally just stand there until she gets tired of it, and resets back to Falkreath, I assume. And it's probably quicker to go in this way. Alright, if they give me another Riften job, I'm deleting it, cancelling it. I want Whiterun or Windhelm, preferably Whiterun, since I have a Whiterun job now. So that's going to be Vex, I think. Oh, also we can get an achievement since we're here. Let's just talk to...
I suppose I can work with your face. After all, the sculptor cannot always choose the finest clay.
That's pretty rude. Okay, what are you talking about?
I assumed you were here to see me about your face. To have it sculpted into something more artful than nature has bestowed upon you. So, are you here as a client? Shall I remake your face?
Sure. Oh god, 1,000 gold. Okay, for an achievement, I guess we'll throw 1,000.
Very well. Just tell me what you desire. Beauty or hideous deformity. Nothing is beyond my skill.
I was just going to give myself a scar or something. Okay, so that's the achievement, a new you. And you know what? I'm just going to leave it as is. Got my achievement, I'm happy. And now we go see Vex.
You're back.
I think it was Vex. Thanks for the gold, Vex. No, I don't want to pickpocket, I want to talk to her. Okay, I've completed the job.
No strings attached. Not bad. Here, got some coin for you.
Alright, I'm ready for some extra work.
More than you can handle.
How about we go for a... We'll do a burglary job.
Break. The catch is you can't kill anyone. You ready for some good old-fashioned burglary?
Absolutely, I'm in.
Fine. Here's everything you need to know.
Okay, the burglary job. Where are we going? In Riften. No. No, we're not doing Riften. Vex. Vex, get out of the bed. Vex.
Well, first you take the job, now you don't even want it? Wish you'd make up your mind.
I wish you'd give me a job that I want in a city that I want. Alright, give me some work.
What'll it be?
Let's go burglary again.
Sure. We're always looking to get our hands on items from all over Skyrim. How about this one?
Alright, I'm in.
Just keep it clean. Here you go.
Where are we going? J for journal. The numbers job. Whiterun. Riften again.
Back with good news. First you take the job, now you don't even want it? Got plenty. Take your pick.
Alright, I'm not going to
Gotta
listen to
remember
her
there's a
anymore.
score to settle.
I'm just going to
Here
click
you
through
go.
this as quick as I can.
Don't muck it up.
Right, the numbers job is fine. Okay, shield job is in Whiterun. Perfect. Okay. Finally. Alright, we're not here to steal stuff. I think we're done, right? Got 2 quests for Whiterun. Started the Temple of Mara stuff. Can't get the spells here. Sapphire's been dealt with. Oh, we need to go talk to Old Maid out the front. Alright. I'm just going to have a quick nap to get it to about 8 AM, and then we will go and talk to Chadre. Rune. In the bed. Let's go 5 hours here. If I could click the thing, that'd be great. 5 hours. Do it the fast way. Hungry, you say. I have food. All of this is... There we go, veggie soup. Don't want the vault, I want the exit. That's great, mate. I hope you get what you want. From someone else.
What do you want?
I want you to stop following me. What do you want? Alright, I see those. Actually got both of the butterflies. Both? Did I say both? I meant all 3. I thought I was about to say 4 there for a second. I'll take the mushies as well. And let's go this way.
Try to hide it all you want. I know you're in the Thieves Guild. And
What?
So do the other gods.
What gave it away? I guess we could maybe put the caster stuff back on. And I don't think I had any actual gloves, so maybe we'll just leave this on. Armor 10, warmth of 13. I was using Thalmor stuff, wasn't I? Yeah. Actually, no point carrying the Thalmor stuff around anymore. The Thieves Guild gloves are just as warm. Okay, how much gold have I got? 9.5k. I think I'm going to skip the training in Windhelm. I want to keep the money to buy Breeze Home. And... Oh yeah, for sure. And I'm going to need the money, I think. I'm kind of hoping there's a dragon. Just going to give it a second here. I'm not hearing any yelling. That's fine. Alright, cigar. Yes.
Where do you want to go?
I want to go to Whiterun.
Climb and back and we'll be off. I can't wait here forever.
It's been literally 2 seconds, mate. Relax. Okay, so in Whiterun, I want to buy Breeze Home. I want to set that up for alchemy. Dragon? 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 Question mark? I want to give Amrin, I think his name is, give him his sword back. Oh, I think I heard it. Am I hearing things? Possibly. Yeah, so Breeze Home, Amrin's sword, and I think Farengar should have the level 50 destruction spells. Let's get in here. Thunderbolts and lightning, very, very frightening. Oh, the Whiterun textures are all kinds of messed up. That is a hole. You can't put that there. I might fall. Alright, this is not a display mod glitching out. This is just... Sometimes Whiterun is like this. This is just Skyrim being Skyrim. Oh, it's not glitched inside, which is good. Nazim. Mate, you're lucky she's standing there, otherwise you'd be a smoldering pile on the floor. Alright. Steal from barrel. This is all my ingredients. Why is it stealing? Okay, that's fine. So this is going to be Breeze home. It's not you, is it? You know what? Let's actually... I'll leave those off for a second. Miscellaneous. I didn't talk to Shadra. Dang it. That's fine. No, I'm not from the college. I'm definitely not from the college. At least not yet. I will be. Here you go, mate. Here's your sword.
Sometimes I missed. You found it. Thank you. Here, my father had a favorite sword and shield technique.
I actually would prefer if you didn't.
In honor of his memory.
Right. So we've got the shield job and the numbers job. Where are they? Alright, gotta pick this. Let's actually chuck the Thieves Guild stuff back on. What am I missing? Boots, chest. One of those things is making the pickpocketing a little bit easier. This guy right here makes way too much noise. Why can't I steal through the stairs? I've got to go around them. Yes, I'll take those. Sure. I'll take the gold here. Is this a drop the item? Stolen something or other? Hang on. Okay, this is the shield job. Stolen golden necklace. Okay. So we want a necklace. It's going to be called literally stolen golden necklace. Swap those around. Let's just have a quick look here. Merchant's hat. Okay. There's literally no one home, right? Okay. I think I got everything I need from here. And then that leaves... Yeah, I'm sure it's real hard. The Bannered Mare. Okay, we can go to the Bannered Mare. It's going to be over this way. I love how it's absolutely hammering down and people are just going casually for a stroll. Sitting on a bench in the rain. Okay, so I'm here to steal... No, I'm here to write in the book. Cool. I'll be back for you at some point, too. I did not mean to steal that. Alright, I will take those. And then what was it I stole? Was it a leek or something? Bread. You can have that back. It's probably worth it to steal all of the salt piles in here. I think you can go and chop wood and give her some wood and she'll just let you take them though. I think it's chop wood.
It's a fine day with you around.
Isolde, #1 marriage prospect in Skyrim for male characters. I think you can marry her as a female as well. Probably worth it. Little something going on with the stairs there. Alright, let's go buy Breeze home. I've been meaning to do this for about 2 episodes now. Never got around to it. Instantly not raining, nice sunny day inside. Beautiful. Yeah, that's one of the most obnoxious characters in the game. Alright, Proventus, give me a house.
Jarl is, as you can imagine, very splendid. There's a house available right now.
Amazing. I'll take it.
Wonderful. Here's the key to your...
Alright, and there is the citizen achievement for buying a house. So, I want to decorate my home.
Glad to help There are many ways to improve your home, provided you have the coin. And of course, don't forget to consult your home decorating guide for descriptions of the decorations you can buy. Now, what would you like to purchase?
Okay, so technically speaking, I don't need all of these things. I just want the alchemy lab
Very well.
for 500 gold.
Is there anything else you'd like to purchase?
But all the rest of this is pretty good. Unfortunately, I do have to replace the alchemy lab with the child's room. I could, I guess, just use the alchemist shop in town, but I like the convenience of having all of my ingredients in the pouch on the alchemy table. But we'll take the kitchen furnishings.
Is there anything else you'd like to purchase?
We'll take the loft decorations.
I'll make the arrangements. The next time you visit your house, your new furnishings will be in place.
Lovely. Wonderful.
Is there anything else you'd like to purchase?
We'll take the dining room decorations.
Is there anything else you'd like to purchase?
Bedroom.
Very well. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase?
Living room.
Very well. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase?
And I'm not going to replace this. Now, there is an achievement for adopting a child, and there is a child in the city right now who I could adopt. But I just paid for an alchemy lab, so we'll do that a different way. Farengar, actually, while I'm here, I'm pretty sure you have the level 50 spells. What have you got for sale?
And incantations for those with the talent to cast them.
Alteration stuff is fine. Chain lightning, there we go. What are we looking at there? Doesn't actually say how much magicka, but it's a lot. So chain lightning, fireball, flame cloak would actually be pretty good as well. I don't think I'm going to have enough. I could maybe skip ice storm. No, I'll take those as well. Alright, I am basically out of gold at this point. Can I sell him anything? Oh, I should have had that on. Nope. Actually.
Take a look.
Yeah, buy these gloves, will you? Any books I want to sell him? No. And then I'm going to keep all of those as well. Okay, cool. So, we have got Ice Storm, Fireball, and Chain Lightning. Now, I'm not going to cast Chain Lightning just to show you. It looks kind of like this, except it bounces between targets. Same with the Fireball. I'm not going to cast that because it explodes when it goes off instead of just hitting and doing a bit of fire damage. And Ice Storm, well, it looks like an Ice Storm, and I don't want to die, so I'm also not going to fire that off. Okay, so let's go poke our head into Breezehome, somehow steal all of my own ingredients back, and then chuck those into Breezehome. Now, I think maybe if I just wait till nighttime, the guards will all be, you know, somewhere else. That is a very strange way to carry an axe. This really shouldn't be stealing. Can I... Is that a third boot? That's weird. Alright, so if I just hang out here for a second, or 3, I can maybe... Let's just see. Oh, I'm actually getting cold here. And of course everyone's here. Okay, that's fine. We'll just go into Breezehome for now. This is the new house.
Honored to see you. Oh.
Lydia's here because of course Lydia's here. We can have some weapons on there. I usually end up putting the Sanguine Rose and the other Wabberjack. Usually end up on there. So, welcome to my humble abode, as it were. A lot of the food here is going to vibrate its way off the shelves and such, but that's fine. Apothecary's Satchel. Alright, so you get a Daedra Heart, which is pretty good. I don't know if that's always there. Let's go ahead and dump all this off. Look at my carry weight just falling precipitously. There we go. It was a huge amount of weight that is now gone, which is great. And we could probably just leave now. Lydia is going to stay here pretty much forever now. This is her home. Let's see if I can steal back my stuff yet. I can't believe I have to steal my own things. Should maybe be able to do it now. There we go. Beautiful. I'll take it all. Go and deposit it straight away, so as guards don't get any ideas. I don't know if these repopulate. I want to say they do, but don't quote me on that. Right, let's take all of that. I am carrying too much to run. That's fine. I think that's the only alchemy item I have. Let's get some Fortify Magicka. Restore Magicka. And if we go to ingredients, we can go down to tea for Tundra Cotton, and we make a 3-ingredient potion. So this is Fortify and also Restore Magicka. Let's go ahead and quit out of this just for a second. And this is going to be really annoying. Chuck everything back in here. And then I'll go and have a nap. I'll wake up well rested. And then I can get, was it 5 or 10% bonus XP while I'm doing this? That's going to be 5 AM. By the time I actually leave, it'll probably be fine. Surprised Lydia wasn't chilling in that chest. Who threw the rabbit leg on the floor? Rude. Alright, I'll cook those off. Actually, where is all the meat, now that I'm thinking about it? Okay, cooking pot. What can I make? I don't have any salt because I put it all away. Okay. Barbus has definitely got to go. Okay, so it was it Tundra Cotton? Blue butterflies? Bugger it. We'll do it this way. Tundra Cotton, Red Mountain Flower, and Elzea. Okay. So let's go find Tundra Cotton all the way down here. There we go. So we got all of that. Restore Magicka, you, and then we come back down here for the Tundra Cotton. This is going to do basically the same thing. Quit Alchemy, yes. I probably should have spent that that perk point on on the first perk in the alchemy tree, actually. Oh well, shoulda, coulda, woulda, didn't. It's kind of, it is what it is. All of my stuff now, none of this is stolen, but it's all got stolen tags. This is actually kind of infuriating. Alright, how much did that those potions weigh? Fortify Magicka. Got 14 of those, so that's, what is that? 350 additional Magicka. So not horrible. Plus a few extra just regular Restore Magicka. Alright, I think we're done here. Breeze Home's done, Alchemy's done, Dumbass's Sword is done, and the 3 spells is done. Alright, let's get rid of Barbers. We are going to... Now, when I say get rid of Barbers, I do mean it. But, it's, actually, I've got decent... Why have I got flour? I've got a decent amount of food here. That's probably fine. Just going to hide the flour so I don't have to look at it every time I walk past. Have you got any salt? Some potatoes in there. Some cabbages. 1, 2... Did I already take all of these? Missed one, but otherwise, yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's take all of the leeks. I'll take potatoes. Leeks. Could also go up to the Dragon's Reach and steal all of the Jarl's stuff out of his kitchen. Alright, we're going to cook this up in Bree's home. Veggie soup is really, really good. Better for not mages, but it's still pretty good. Alright, vegetable soup. We are going to get 4 out of this, and we'll have a couple of ingredients left. That's fine. While we're here, I'll grab the salt. We may as well cook up the rest of it. Okay, SSS salt pile. How many? Let's go 4. 5. Okay, 6 of these are stolen. Can't believe that. My own ingredients. How rude. Okay, salmon steak. Yep, one of those. Rabbit haunch. Let's go 1, 2. Cooked beef, yes. And I guess we'll make some soup as well. Okay. So the beef is going to be incredibly heavy, right? Right? Apparently not. Cabbage soup is also really, really good. Alright. Eat a cabbage soup. And we're a little bit peckish, but that's fine. I can survive without that tiny bit of stamina there. How am I doing for money? I don't have a huge amount left. I think we can throw some warm clothes on because we're going to be traveling. Oh, they're different colored. Okay, so this one is not stolen. The other ones are stolen. Fine hat. Fine clothes, fine boots. And Thieves Guild gloves. Okay. I think it's finally time. Return to Delvin, return to Vex. The Book of Love's a little bit out of the way. What else we got? Yeah. Yep. Let's, where is it? Daedra's best friend. There we go. Let's go get rid of the dog, and then we'll have another dog to deal with after that, but he is back in Falkreath's jail at the moment. Alright, that's my horse over there. That's not Tundra Cotton, unfortunately. Where am I going, now that I'm thinking about it? So my quest is over here. Solitude or Markarth? This is not a good place to be walking to. I guess it's going to be Solitude. Oh, also while I'm thinking about it. So, Ice Storm. Oh, I will actually be able to... Nope, can't dual cast it. Anyway, it looks like this. Which is pretty cool. Anyway,
Well, I know.
No. I don't want to know about Whiterun. No, I still don't want to know about Whiterun.
Where do you want to go?
Okay, yeah, I think we go to Solitude.
Climb and back, and we'll be off.
Morthal... Oh, sorry, Markarth would also be an option.
Beautiful old city, capital of Skyrim.
It's not the best option, though, is it?
Nice weather for a run.
I'm also thinking about getting the Lord Standing Stone. Probably not a horrible idea. Also, I haven't had a dragon for a little bit, so I'm kind of expecting one, like, pretty much now. Where's the horse? stable over here. It's going to be down here, isn't it? Yes, yes, bat. Here we go. There's my horse. We can pick... I forget which one it is she wants. You there.
We could always use help.
Okay, I have cabbage to sell. There we go. So she's going to take all my cabbage, which is fine, because I'm going to take all of her cabbage and potatoes and leeks. And now I can just take one of her horses later if I... Oh. Apparently I can't. But she does like me, so I can take some of her stuff. Anyway, we're not here for this. We are... said we're not here for it. Don't keep picking up flowers. Alright, let's go up the road. It doesn't look like we're getting a dragon just yet. We'll probably get one coming into Dragon Bridge or the next area. Have also got the one of the words for was it the faster attacking shout. I'm blanking on the name of it, but it's up here by Meridia's temple. Also kind of expecting wolves or saber cats around here somewhere. And that being the case, let's go ahead and put the shields up. And we'll put the, probably should leave the warm stuff on. Akatosh is good. Fine boots. Let's take the frost resistance. Yep. And we'll go back on the horse down this way. So I am actually expecting trolls, wolves, something along the way here. It should be showing up any second. I do see Mora Tapanella over there. I think I see a horse. Is that a horse? Yeah, it's a horse. Well, whatever's going on over there, that's none of my business. There's the dragon, right on cue. Well, I guess we'll fight the dragon when he jumps out of the sky and tries to melt my face. That's the storm cloak. There he is. Music hasn't changed. No red dot on the map. I'm sure he's just going to ignore me. Coming into a town here anyway, so if he does decide he wants to eat me, then he can fight this entire town. Alright, Dragon Bridge has been discovered. This will be an important place later. We're about halfway, I guess, to those ruins, and really have roads turned on, but I think the easiest way to get there is probably going to be to actually go back and then go up that way. So let's do that. And if the dragon decides he wants to play, well, that's fine. I don't think I've had any combat in this particular episode. It's just been a whole bunch of running around and talking to things and merchanting. Probably wouldn't be the worst thing to end on a dragon attack. I do think he's gone though, which is unfortunate. Alright, it's getting a bit nippy. We do have the Steed Stone up there, which is maybe actually not a bad shout. Probably better than just getting XP for magic skills. That looks like somewhere... You know what? I'm going to quick save. This looks like something that's going to have a whole bunch of angry tree people try to kill me. Clear Pine Pond. Yeah, there's definitely someone dead there. Alright, maybe we can get some combat. Let's see. Maybe I'm about to die horribly. What do we got? An alchemist. Black Mage Rose. That's an alchemy skill book. I'll take that. Yeah, there they are. Just the one? Nope, there's two. And that's 3 and 4 up there. I think those are going to be wolves. Okay, let's go ahead and blow some things up. We'll start with the firebolt. Alright, one down. Okay, something is definitely putting the hurt on me. Also, where did that Spriggan go? Did I launch it across here and into the water? Is that what happened? Oh, right. I should probably... So they do heal themselves, if you don't kill them fast enough. Alright, got it. Spriggan sap, okay. Goldfish? Is that... That's going to be alchemy ingredients, right? Goldfish. Restores stamina. Okay. That's my horse. Right, that's good, that's good. More goldfish. Turns out the dragonflies hang out above schools of fish. So if you ever don't have a water mod, and so you can't see the fish from a mile away, if you just look for the dragonflies, there's fish underneath. Why are you over there now? Oh, I'm lost, that's why. I'll take the XP, I guess. That's maybe a little bit heavy for me. For my liking. I definitely shouldn't be just out here picking flowers. Let's be on our way. There's a couple of caves over there, we can head that way. Are you okay? My horse is just having a bit of a fit. It's perfectly normal. Happens to everybody. There is a cave here. I can't remember what this cave is about. I kind of have a feeling it's Wolf's Cave. Pine Moon Cave. I think that might actually be part of the Dawn Guard quest, right? Yeah, or worse. I definitely need to get the Mora Tapanella. I spent all that time talking about the Fortified Destruction potions, and then I just didn't get any. So, you know, clever I am not. Alright, I don't really want to deal with the Nord Ruins. We'll head on over to the actual cave that I'm here for. Hopefully not too much trouble on the road. I definitely need that Mora Tapanella. The other easy ingredient for that potion is the glowing fungus, which you can get from pretty much anywhere there's Falmer. So there's like 20 or 30 different locations. Alright, I see that doggy. Where you going, Mr. Wolf? Did I hit him? I think I hit him. Yeah, I did. He's missing health. Come on then, Mr. Wolf. Alright, fine. I'll go to you. There we go. Easy. Bandits, I think? Yeah, bandits. Just regular bandits. I think he hit me. How rude. Alright, I hit him back. And there's probably another bandit somewhere. I think he was shooting arrows at me. Oh, this is Volskigi, which is definitely one of the names of all time. You know what? I don't really want most of your stuff. I'm here. Oh, can you even get up here? You might not even be able to get up here. Alright, let's grab the loot and actually be on my way. Gold, orichalcum, lockpick. It's probably too heavy to be worth carrying. A little bit of gold. Okay, let's get back on the horse. Okay, keep going. I can see the cave. Finally. Is there going to be another wolf here? A single wolf on his own at this level seems unlikely. There is the Castle Volkihar, which we will be visiting much later. And this is the cave that we are heading to, Rime Rock Burrow. Alright. Let's not get on the horse. Instead, we are going to harvest the snowberries. And this is where I'm going to end the episode for today. A little bit of combat at the end there. Sorry it wasn't a huge amount this episode, but we'll be starting next episode with a cave fight. So I'd like to thank you all very much for watching. I'll see you in the next one, and goodbye for now.